We just suffered a brutal defeat. What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we are getting into our Day 1 Clan War League battles from our farm clan. And look at that top score, 73 to 47. Yikes. What a brutal, brutal war. Alright, let's go ahead and get started into kind of what's going on. We were severely outmatched in this as well, compared to the yesterday's video with LR Farm. I will have recaps of every day for you guys from both clans and, you know, kind of trying to do things. But yeah, I mean, they just were able to absolutely annihilate us. Like Rampage right here, he is a Town Hall 8. Town Hall 8s in wars against a Town Hall 9 are not going to hold up whatsoever. That's the problem. So here's the deal. If you're not a Town Hall 10, Town Hall 10 is kind of like the baseline for war attacks, because you end up getting the Infernos, you have the Expos, and you have all sorts of the things that you need in order to have a base defense that works, right? When you don't have that, then you're Town Hall 9, okay, I can see, because you'll probably have a Queen, you'll probably at least have an Expo or two, but Town Hall 8 for sure is like awful to be in war for. Now, I'm not saying that the guys in our clan that are at Town Hall level 8 and below, I mean, this is a Town Hall 7, that's the lowest we have. It's really, really hard in a 30v30 war, but this is all for fun. So you got to keep in mind, like, our loyalty rewarded clan is actually more competitive, and our LR farm clan is kind of just for fun, just to build up trophies. It's really a farming clan. That's exactly what we are. We aren't like war strategists here. So what we try to do is we try to win, obviously, because we want those bonus medals and those the actual clan medals that you get in the league shop really help benefit you and really help benefit your base to upgrade. But the problem is, you definitely don't want to lose and get upset about it. And that's kind of where I'm in this in-between, because I war on all four of my bases. And it's just really tough, especially being a competitor. I know that you guys probably feel the exact same way. So, okay. Let's go ahead and show you. I had Sniperman's account, and I ended up attacking. Where was it? Okay. Well, let's go into Tyler 2's replay. Tyler 2 had Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9, and I kind of had just this thought, like, I'm just going to use the Giants and then kind of like Wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s. Now, what I really should have done was use a Golem, a couple Witches, the P.E.K.K.A.s, and some Wizards, along with the healers. I dropped the healers down, pretty much trying to get my... I keep getting text messages, you guys. I'm so sorry. Trying to get my my troops to stay alive, and instead they really needed to be on the heroes. So that was one mistake to learn from. But as you can see, my queen, she's without a healer, and that healer goes down to that air defense. These guys, instead of just coming around and hitting the jump, they're just going to attack the wall, which was just really, really stupid. So overall, it was a halfway decent attack on a Town Hall 9. Now, I really should have, like I said, used a different troop comp, and that's my fault. And getting a 2-star, I was happy with it, because at that point we kind of knew that we were going to lose this war. But at the same time, I definitely did not want to, just being a competitor, I didn't want to just like lay down and have it all go awry. So he had the trap Teslas in the corners, so that was kind of like, okay, even if I got in and I could get some kind of action going, I definitely still would have had to have the corners, and I just kind of had run out of steam right there. 76% 2-star, not horrible, but not the best, right? Like, I would much rather have preferred a 3-star domination with a better army. So let's go into my team, and we had Sniper Man go after number 20. And Sniper Man got 95%. Okay, so this is the one attack that I really wanted to show you. So I bring in the Wall Wrecker, and I place a Golem down. I place my bowlers right behind along with the wizards. So this is kind of like my strategy, especially with a Town Hall 9. I'm like, alright, I know that I have no Eagle to face. I know I have basically no Inferno to face. I just have the Expos, so here we go. My Wall Wrecker comes in and gets stuck by these walls. I literally could not believe my eyes. And then I had to freeze the E-Drag, and I was like, well, I could freeze him one more time, but he's going to wreck this wall. And sure enough, he gets almost to that wall. Keep in mind this note for later on. So the E-Drag starts killing my troops like crazy. I really needed to get something in there to help out, but I was just too late with my spells right there. Really awful spell placement right there. That was a huge, huge mistake on my part. So I was panicking. I was trying to get that spell down. Sure enough, definitely should not have done that. Again, there's trapped corners right there. So yeah, definitely not good. My furnace just kicked on. You'll probably hear that in a second. But yeah, you can definitely see that these troops, they wanted to go in. They wanted to clean them up. I tried to drop the jump to have my troops that were coming down the top go in. Instead, they needed to then go around and funnel. I needed to pop my queen's ability, and then they end up having to walk all the way around that wall. Really, really, really awful spell placement from me. So instead of breaking this wall right here that was already damaged to get into the area where you could have had those guys, look at what happens. They start attacking that wall instead of this wall up here that was already damaged. Now, 1 or 2 hits on that wall would have easily broken that up, and then they would have been totally done. But instead, definitely not, and that is a 2-star, 95%. Horrible AI from Clash of Clans. I just think that is just an absolute atrocious mess, and that Wall Wrecker should have at least been 1 tile down to not have to go up against those walls. It could have just kept going in, smashed those walls, gotten in that little compartment, and that would have probably changed the entire outcome of the war. Now, I'm just going to show you a Town Hall 13 on Town Hall 13 attack, just because it's kind of for fun, or a Town Hall 13 on Town Hall 12, rather. Now, it is lower level heroes, but it is an E-Drag balloon attack, so keep in mind, I Am Alley has a very rush base for a Town Hall 12, but it should at least be halfway decent with the Eagle, the Infernos, but this attack is just too powerful, especially in the meta, especially when you have a rushed base. This, my friends, is why you don't rush your base. As much as we love our clanmates, we always try to tell them, don't rush your base, don't rush your base, don't rush your base. This is, I believe, a feeder base for him. So, yeah, but either way, just absolutely obliterated. What a strong attack. I might have to go back to the E-Drag Loon, because I feel like that's at least guaranteeing a 2 to 3 star every single time, and I've made videos about it over and over and over, and I still don't listen to my own advice. So there you go. Alright guys, I know the furnace is on. I know it is going to be absolutely crazy. Sorry for all the text coming in. It is just an absolute bananas of a day. Hope that you guys are doing well in war. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe below, as well as hit that bell notification. Yeah, I love doing that. Bell notification. I don't know what to do. But either way, hit that bell. You'll get all the daily content. We love you here. We absolutely can't wait to grow together with you on the channel and bring you all sorts of just average stuff that happens in Clash of Clans. We are the non-competitive channel here where we aren't bringing you absolutely elite level competition because, let's face it, that is literally 2% of Clash of Clans. The majority of us are definitely just normal players. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Golly, wish us luck on the next war here. We're already in a little bit of a deficit, but we haven't used many attacks yet. So we have used 5 attacks, and we've only had 2 stars, which is, I gotta be honest, pretty brutal. But again, we are severely outmatched. They are definitely engineered. So we are going up against Town Hall 11s and 10s with Town Hall 7s. So yeah. Alright guys. I hope that your clan war is not as brutal as ours has been. This is definitely the last brutal one. As you can see, the top 2 were the ones that we faced yesterday and we're facing today. So definitely gotta get your stars in when you can in this war, and then hopefully the remainder 5 days I'll have some excellent, really good matchups from town halls on town halls of the exact same level. Alright guys, enough rambling. You guys have a great one. Till next time, Feldy. Peace.